welcome to Senior Night here from Benny Douglas Stadium, and we're just moments away from the kickoff between the Dimmitt Bobcats and the Muleshoe Mules. I'm Bob Graves, along with my statistician Kenneth Henry, and Gil Robert Reynolds is on the camera. And we have a beautiful night here tonight. It's a little cool, but it's good football weather and very little wind. Give you a little information quickly. First of all, I want to mention the fact that Evan Paez, a sophomore at Muleshoe High School, qualified for the state cross-country meet, and this will be run November the 8th in Austin. So that's a big honor there for the sophomore Evan Paez. Congratulations to Evan and his coach. The District 1 3A standings after last week: Muleshoe's 3-0, 5-3 overall. Littlefield is 3-0, 5-3 overall. Friona is 2-1, 3-5. Childress 1-2, 3-5. River Road 0-3, 2-6, and Dimmitt Bobcats 0-3, 1-7. And might mention the Mules have a number of players out tonight. They played great last week against Childress, but we did have some injuries. Kevin Mendoza is out for the year. Trey Villa is out for the year. Danny Campos is out probably 2 to 3 weeks. And Beto Diaz is still out. Now, he might be back in the playoffs, but he's had some broken bones and been out all year practically. Last week, Muleshoe beat Childress 44-14. Friona beat River Road 21-7, and Littlefield beat Dimmitt 42-15. The Dimmitt Bobcats are coached by Coach Steve Gunter, and they are, of course, in the District 1 3A with the other teams that I just gave you. And the superintendent over there is Brian Davis. Their colors are purple and white. So I'm going to give you the starting lineups for the Mules. And we'll start off, Keagan Gonzalez will be the starting quarterback, as Danny Campos was injured last week. And Keagan is a senior. And also, Keagan was a wide receiver, so it looks like his place may be taken by Antonio Vasquez. And it may be Tony Castilla also some. Trey Villa's place will be taken, looks like, by Tony Castilla. He may switch off on the other side some. Shamel Regalado, number 22, another receiver. And another receiver that'll switch off some is J.J. Gandera. Okay, the starting running back is Josh Lopez, number 4. And he will alternate with Christian Paez, number 44. The starting lineman, the left tackle, is number 74, Dustin Smith. The other tackle is Dagan Dunham, number 54. The guards are number 67, Jackson Lee, and number 55, Isaac Luebanos. And the center is number 75, James Lutz. Okay, we'll go quickly to the defense. Roman Franco will be on one corner. The other corner will be Tony Vasquez. The outside linebackers will be Shamel Regalado and Braden Bessire. And Saul Sanchez will start in the place of Mendoza, inside linebacker. He is number 12, and number 50, Ryder White, will be the other linebacker. The safety will be number 34, Javi Perez. Up on the defensive line will be Dagan Dunham, Isaac Luebanos, James Lutz, and David Rodriguez. And I believe that's the starting offense and defensive lineups for the Mules. Kenneth, if you'll give us the Dimmitt Bobcats.
Okay, starting at quarterback for the Dimmitt Bobcats is number 8, Jesus Aguero. He's junior, 5'10", 170 pounds. Running back is Chucky River, number 15. He's a senior, 5'7", 208 pounds. At center is Rudy Jackson, senior. He's 6 foot, 274. He's number 53. At guards is Santos Jackson. He's a senior, 6 foot, 305 pounds, number 71. And Brandon Dones is a junior, 6'3", 270 pound. He's number 57. Those were the guards. The tackles are Tristan Hernandez, senior, 5'10", 215 pounds. Number 75. And Gavin Flores is a senior, 5'10", 231 pound. He's number 50. The wide receivers are Juanita Castillo. He's a sophomore, 5'8", 160 pound, number 9. Chris Dameron, senior, 5'10", 145 pound. He's number 11. Ramon Sanchez is a senior, 5'11", 180 pounds. He's number 12. Can I go? Ernesto Prieto is a junior. He's 6'1", 165 pounds. He's number 2. Going into the defense, we have in the center of the line is Santos Jackson, a senior, 6 foot, 305 pounds. Braille Harris, senior, 5'9", 206. He's number 55. On the other side is Jaden Vinhouse, senior, 6 foot, 190 pounds. He's number 17. Nathan Kuraz, junior, 6'1", 180 pounds. He's number 22. Juju Triana, he's a junior. He's 5'5", 115 pounds. He's number 88. In the backfield, we have Daniel Silva, junior, 5'10", 165 pounds. He's number 4. Chris Dameron is a senior, 5'10", 145 pounds. He's number 11. I believe that takes care of the lineup.
Okay, thank you, Kenneth. They are playing the school song down there just at this time for the Mules. Looks like the Mules have a good crowd here tonight, but very few over on the Dimmitt side. One thing about Dimmitt, they're very big. The coaches say their offensive line and defensive lines average around 260 to 270. And Coach Wood said that they play good for a quarter and a half, and if they ever put it all together, they're really going to be hard to beat because they do have a lot of talent, but they just hadn't been able to win many games this year. But anyway, we're just moments away from kickoff, and we'll be back in a few minutes with the kickoff between the Bobcats and the Mules. Okay, we have 3 receivers over to the left, 1 to the right. Of course, the running back is Lopez, and the quarterback is Keagan Gonzalez. This time, Keagan kept it, breaks into the clear, and gets all the way out. He went from the 42, just faked it to Lopez, and let's see, that would be 8, about 11 yards, Kenneth, and a first down for Keagan Gonzalez. So good, tough run there by Keagan. Keagan starting in the place of Campus, who was injured last week. Okay, there's a run again, and he breaks into the clear. He may go all the way. Looks like he's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown, and that was from the 46-yard line. That's 46 yards, Kenneth. He faked the option then, kept it, and got outside, and Keagan really has good speed. Big, strong, 6'4", 195-pounder. So the Mules score here with 8:35 left in the first quarter. And the extra point will be attempted by Guerrero, and let's see who's holding on this. Kenneth, can you tell who's holding? It's usually Campus, but of course it won't be tonight. We'll get his number just in a minute. There's the snap, there's the kick, and it is good. Let's see who that was. A holder 21. 21 would be J.J. Gandera. So the Mules lead 7-0. We'll have the kickoff. Same formation, 3 receivers to the left and 1 over here to the right. Okay, hand the ball off to Lopez, and he's going to have the first down. Gets outside. He's going to have a lot more. And if we don't have a flag, he is gone. And there's a flag back there, Kenneth. So that will be coming back. Looked like someone held or clipped over there. So that rubbed out about a 60-yard run by Josh Lopez. So let's see what the call is over. I think one of our receivers over there was blocking and got him below the waist. So instead of a 60-yard run to touchdown, we're going to bring that one back and penalize the Mules 10 yards. Actually, from the spot, it's going to wind up being about 6 yards. Let's see. No, wait a minute. About a yard loss, actually. So it'll be 2nd and 6. So that's unfortunate. That was a tough penalty there. Paez is a running back now. There's a pass over there to number 33. Oh, good break there. Good. Okay, that's Braden Bessire. He may score, and he's going to go in for the touchdown. And that was from Kenneth, that was from about the 39-yard line. That's 61 yards. That was a pass from Keagan Gonzalez to Braden Bessire, and Braden has good speed. He broke one tackle and was gone from that point on. So that makes it no flags this time. That makes it 13-0, and we'll have the extra point by Felipe Guerrero. And the holder is J.J. Gandera. There's the kick, and it is good. So that makes it 14-0 with 3:03 left in the first quarter. Well, it's still going to be 4th and 4, isn't it? Drops back again. There's another flag. Go. And it is caught for a touchdown, but we have a flag. We'll see who caught that, Kenneth. Was that was number 12, Sanchez. Well, maybe they were offsides. We'll see what the flag's all about. So apparently they were offsides. So that was, Kenneth, that was about 50 yards, wasn't it? On 40, yeah. And there's a kick, and it is good. So that was a beautiful pass there and a great catch over his shoulder by Saul Sanchez. Now there's a pass over there to Regalado, complete, has the first down, and he's going to be out across the 35. That went from the 48 of the Muleshoe, and that's going to be 12. 5-17, Kenneth, about 18 yards and a first down. That was from Keagan Gonzalez to number 22, Regalado. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line or 34-yard line of the Bobcats. Spread formation. Now, little Paez is in there now. It's the running back. And Keagan calls timeout. The Mules lead 21-0 with 8:02 left in the second quarter, and we have a timeout. And okay, now a little razzle dazzle with Flores, and Flores he may go all the way in. He did for the touchdown, and I don't see a flag, Kenneth. That was a little reverse action there. They handed it to Paez, and then he gave it to Flores, and that was 34 yards, Kenneth. And credit that one to Jason Flores, number 11, as the receiver came around and took the handoff. So that makes it 27-0, and Guerrero will attempt the extra point. The holder is Gandera, number 21. The snap, the kick, and it's right down the middle. Guerrero has been nearly perfect this year, Kenneth. About as close as you can get. Okay, and they're in the spread again. Now they're putting some pressure on him. He's going to throw it over there deep and intercepted. Intercepted over there by number 88, I believe. Let's see who that was, Kenneth, when he gets up. I think that is, yes, Roman Franco, number 88. That ball held up in the air, kind of hung up there for a while, and it gave the Mules time to get on it. So we have 6:53 left in the first half, and the Mules have it in good field position on their own 43. Mules up to the line of scrimmage. Trips over here to the left, one receiver to the right. There's an option to Lopez, breaks a tackle, and he's going to have the first down. And he went from the 43, his own 43, and let's see, to about the, what's that, 42 on the other end. So that would be 7, 5, 12, about 15 yards. And another first down. Good run there, good option play by the Mules. Trips over to the right. Hand off to Lopez again, and not a whole lot that time. That big defensive line then kind of clogged things up. Number 71 then did a good job on that for Santos Jackson. No wonder, 6 feet, 305 pounds. So give him about a yard on that, or maybe 2. Same formation. See what Keagan comes up with this time. And there's a pass. Oh, he had Bessire wide open, just overthrew him. Keagan has a real good arm, but he was a little off on that one, so it's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and a long 8. The Mules, if they don't make it here, probably go for it because they have it on the 41-yard line of the Bobcats. See what the call is here. Now he's going to run with it, and he's going to get the first down and more. Still going down in and into the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, he stepped out of bounds, Kenneth. But he was all the way down around the 10-yard line, so hey, he's still going to have about 30 yards, 31 yards. Let's see where they mark it. But I thought he did go in the end zone, but he stepped out of bounds on the 10. So 31 yards and the first down for Keagan Gonzalez. Now he drops straight back, wants to throw it, throws it, and it is caught over there for a touchdown, and that is Bessire again. A 10-yard touchdown pass from Keagan Gonzalez to Braden Bessire. And that was right on the money and a good catch by Braden. And another first down. So that makes it 34-0 with the extra point coming up with 5:28 remaining in the first half. There's the kick. And he may have missed that. Nope, he got it over there. That and barely got over. Got inside the goalpost. So that makes it 35-0 with 5:28 left in the first half. Okay, put a man in motion. Out of the spread. Oh, and then 12 started just a little bit early, and that's a 5-yard penalty. You know, when they're wide receiver over here, Kenneth, on the right side went in motion, well, their other receiver over here just took off. So that's going to move it back 5 yards, penalty, and that's going to move it back in 4th and about 13. They're going to punt now. And there's the punt. And let's see. The Mules are just going to let it bounce, and it's going to be around the 20-yard line. So when the Mules come back to offense with 1:16 remaining, the first half. Keagan Gonzalez straight back, throws it over there, caught over there, and he may score, and he is going to score. Who was that, Kenneth? That was number 11, Flores. That was 28 yards. He caught it on about the 10 and just faked off the receiver and went on in for the touchdown. So good pass over there and a good catch, and then really a good run by Jason Flores after he caught it. So that makes it 41-0 Gandero will be holding. The kicker will be Felipe Guerrero. There's a snap, the kick, and it's good. So that makes it 42-0 with 9.4 seconds, and we'll be back for the kickoff. Quarterback drops back. He's going to throw it deep and incomplete. Well, actually, Westwood caught it over here out of bounds. So that is the end of the first half, and a good first half for the Mules. They laid 42-0, then they had 2 long runs for touchdowns called back. There's the snap. Sanchez keeps it, runs with it, and he's going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards, looks like. He got back to about the original line of scrimmage, so give him 5, Kenneth. And it'll be 3rd and just over 10 yards. So see what the call is here. There's a pass over there to Bessire, and this time he's going to be down close to the 6-yard line. Let's see what he's going to like. It's going to be 4th and about 2. So he picked up about 8, Kenneth. Did they call it? I don't think that's a first down, is it, Kenneth? They said first down over the PA, but it's going to be 4th and 2. There's a pass, and it is caught for a touchdown. Let's see who caught that. Was that Regalado? 22, I believe. Yes, Regalado. So that was about a 4-yard pass from Sanchez to Regalado. He was wide open in the end zone. And the kicker will be Guerrero. And looks like, well, it looks like we have it. Is that the same kicker, Kenneth?
I can't tell.
21's holding. That was number 3, and it was good. That is Wesley Clarkson. Okay. You know, Kenneth, that's good to have another kicker just in case you have an injury. So Wesley Clarkson puts it through the uprights, and it's 48-0 with 5:47 left in the third quarter. The Mules used up just over 9 minutes. Now he pitches the ball out there to number 14, Paez. Paez still running, and Paez is going to go all the way into the touchdown, and I don't see any flags. And that was from the 38-yard line. Kenneth, that's 62 yards right there. And little Paez showed good speed then, and he just took it to the house. So that makes it 55-0. And Guerrero will attempt the extra point, and he has been busy tonight. The holder will be number 21. That's Gandera. 2, Sanchez is Mendoza is injured, and it's good. Guerrero has, and that makes it 56-0. He has been perfect tonight on the extra points. Well, they're going to go for it. 4th and 14 from midfield. And straight back. Now he wants to throw it. Now he throws it deep, and it's going to be, oh my goodness, oh no. Can you believe that, Kenneth? One of our players knocked it down or up in the air, and one of theirs caught it just standing there.
That's a pretty good gain. Right?
So that's going to be their biggest gain of the night from the 50-yard line down to, let's see where they place it. It's going to be on about the 12-yard line. That was a freakish play. Now they quarterback kept it, but he didn't get very. I think he got back to maybe the line of scrimmage. So the Mules, no gain. The Mules would like to keep the shutout going here, but well, actually he's on the 11, but I guess that's where it was because it's no gain. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the Mule 11-yard line. Put one receiver over here. Now they have all those backs in the backfield, so they're going to try some kind of a power play. Quarterback, they hand it off, and he gets down to about the 5. So let's see, was that 17, Kenneth?
17.
He runs hard. He really does. Jaden Vinhos, and he's a 190-pounder. So give him 6 yards, Kenneth. And the ball's going to be on the 5-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and actually about 4. And, well, move it back just a little. It's on the 6-yard line. They need 6 yards to score and about 4 for the first down. Quite straight back, wants to throw it, and it is touchdown as they complete it to number 2, and that would be Ernesto Prieto. So Dimmitt gets on the board, and looks like that was about 6 yards on that from the quarterback, number 8, Jesus Aguero, to number 2, Prieto, or a 6-yard touchdown pass. And they fumbled the snap, and the Mules are all over him. Number 12, number 42 was in there first, Kenneth. And that is Nate Rosas. Nate, a lot of times, he's all over the field. So, Dimmitt scores, miss the extra point, or they fumbled the extra point. And we'll have the kickoff in just a moment with 2:03 remaining, and the Mules lead 56-6. Kenneth, give us the stats for the game. The Mules won 56-6 here over Dimmitt.
Thanks, Bob. The second half went by a little faster than the first half. In the second half, the Mules, in the passing, they had 2 completions, 2 attempts for 12 yards. And on rushing, they had 9 attempts for 146 yards. Dimmitt in the second half had 6 attempts at passing, 3 completions for 48 yards. And rushing, they had 6 attempts for 13 yards. They had 2 first downs, and Muleshoe had 4 first downs. We had 50 yards in penalties, and it looks like they had 0 in the last half for penalties. So for the game total, we had 535 total yards for Muleshoe and 126 total yards for Dimmitt. 56-6.
Okay, what were the first downs, Kenneth?
They had 8 for the game, and we had 14. We had a lot of penalties in the second half for 100. That's pretty. That's a lot for us. But there was some funny flag throwing out there that was a little unusual. And maybe one guy's the only one that saw it.
What was their total yards?
126.
126, yeah.
Against 535.
Well, thank you, Kenneth. The Mules have really played good defense about the last 4 games, but they're going to get a big test next week. Littlefield loves to run the ball, and they have those fast backs, and they call it War on Highway 84, and that's exactly what I think it'll be next week, and it's very important next week. If the Mules, if they can win, they'll get an easier team, supposedly easier team in the playoffs. And if they get second, they'll get a somewhat tougher team. So a lot riding, not only the district championship, but a better seeding in the playoffs. So, Kenneth, anything else?
I hope the boys are ready to play Littlefield as you and I are.
Well, I tell you what's happened the last 5 years. The Mules won 3 in a row, and then Littlefield has won the last 2. So that's kind of how we stand. But it's nearly always a good game when those two teams get together. So that winds it up here from Benny Douglas Stadium. The final score, 56 for the Mules and 6 for the Dimmitt Bobcats, and the Mules go to 4-0 in district and 6-3 on the year. And looks like Littlefield's going to have a same record, 4-0 going into next week, and they also have 6 wins and 3 losses.